Okay, some honest video. I will show you from the very start how do I go about analyzing video here. So first of all, I want to import some videos from the last trip, but it's all skateboarding and I have kind of mixed up sports here. Although I can see that Lion 6 is skateboarding, but it's also mixed. So I'm just gonna make a new team, make it like a skateboarding one. Like this. And I'm gonna focus on myself. Cool. And I'm gonna pick some image. And this one is cute. This was from some of my testing earlier. Okay, so I have a skate team and it's empty. So now I'm gonna go and import some of the new videos that I just added. And let's show where they are recently saved. And basically 1, 2, 3. Okay, loaded. So I'm gonna go ahead and assign myself to all of these. Cool, and let's see what they're about. Okay, so this is a backside tail slide. So, all right. What I was trying to do on this clip, when I was there, I put a little cup here, like a coffee cup. And what I really wanted to do is I wanted to do a backside tail slide starting from here where there is like this tile that doesn't look correct, and keep it, sit on the tail slide until the the cap. I'm just gonna turn on the camera so you guys can see me. Yeah, I'm gonna make myself a little bit bigger and put down. Cool. So how would I go about analyzing this? First of all, I'm using the Apple Pencil from my girlfriend, which is quite handy, I must say. So when I was approaching the ledge, I was trying to think to keep my fingers, to keep my toes in front of the board. And this is not correct here. I really felt like I was on the full feet, but on the whole foot was on the board, but I can see already that I was on my fingers because I then wanted to have like a full foot on the tail, which would give me a lot of control to either go faster, go slower, or basically keep the balance. I was paying attention to kind of look right here in front of me, and I really wanted like to rotate my hips, so I was looking where I'm going. But yeah, it didn't work out, like as you can see. So let's select, I'm gonna pencil the exact spot where I dropped. So this is where I started my slide, which is actually that broken tile here. So the camera is moving, so we have to just keep in mind where it was. And there is 1, 2, 3. That's 3 tiles. And I wouldn't call it a nice back tail. I would call it like okay back tail, but not really like keeping it. And why did I go off the back tail? I don't know, I cannot really say. I think here the wheel was getting stuck. Okay, if I go to the laser tool, I don't have to keep removing my drawings, which is pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, look at my arms, right? It really looks like I'm ending the trick, while I could have just sit more on the back leg and go further. Okay, I'm just gonna bring up another video. I believe this is also a back tail. So I'm gonna tag this one back tail. Just gonna give it like a purple color. Okay, and all right, let's look at the bottom here. So actually I would say that the horizontal split is not the best here. I would much rather go with this one. And this is the same trick. So what's different here? Also not happy with this position. Let's compare. Gonna zoom in. I think I'm gonna synchronize the videos right here. So it's gonna be easier to move both at the same time. So let's see how far I go on this side. So again, I'm starting at this broken tile here, and I'm going one tile, second tile, third tile, pretty much the same distance. And you can already see that when I synchronize them at the beginning, they end the same way. Like, okay, this is just a little bit longer. And how much longer, you ask? Okay, so let's go back to here, and I'm gonna use the timers. I'm gonna start two timers, one here and one here. And now I'm gonna go, and okay, so this one ends because I'm off the ledge. So it's like, it's a really half a second of a slide, come on. And this maybe here, right? I think I should count it here. Yeah, I think. So it's still not even a second, which is like very bad. You see on a skate video how they really keep how they keep the slide. It's not happening for me. I can do frontside tailslide a bit longer, which I can show you in a bit. But yeah, let's figure out what happened next. Okay, so on the left side, I got nollie flip. Let's see if it looks good or not. Okay, so I have troubles with nollie lately because I have some pain in my right leg, but I do it anyway. This is not the worst nollie flip, but it's also like I don't see a lot of pop here. Let's look at the nollie heel in this try. Nollie heel is a bit higher, but basically I rode straight to this ledge, so I didn't do anything else. Anyways, that's how I go about the analysis for skateboarding. What else can I do? I can jump. If I tap on the timers, I jump to the where they start. The videos are now synchronized, so it kind of fucked up with it, but I think it's okay. I don't think the other tool's gonna make a lot of sense here. So we could enable skeleton. Maybe let's enable skeleton and go to the tailslides and zoom out a little bit. Sorry, I tapped on my face. What if I... maybe I go on my left leg and I'm gonna track it. Let's see how it goes. Funny. Nothing spectacular here. Yeah, I'm just gonna disable that. Okay, I wanted to show you my frontside nose slide. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna also tag this as a backside tail, just for the further reference, and it's okay, I'm gonna disable this. Okay. So let's see how far did I go with my frontside nose slide. So I'm gonna go tile by tile. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it wasn't much longer than the back tail, but it really felt like it was, which is interesting. Oh, sorry, I just forgot to enable my camera again. What I really like about this is that, you know, I got it clean and the fakey flip. I don't think I got a good fakey flip on camera in a long time. Cool. So just to show you the AI feature, I have not used it for a while, but I think I'm gonna try it. On the new iOS, they've changed it a little bit, so let's see how it works. I would like to say to this athlete that he really needs to sit more on the right leg during the frontside nose slide. It takes a long time for the local AI to process the request. There might be some way around it. I think it's still in beta, so I can see that the device is lagging right now. Okay, so there are a few options. Let me just get a sip of coffee. So the technical one would be sit more on your right leg during the front side nose slide. I didn't get the name correctly. Athlete friendly, keep your right leg more extended and stable during the front side nose slide. You've got this. I'm not sure if extended is the right word. Concise, sit more on the right leg during the front side nose slide. I like this one, the concise one, so I'm just gonna tap on it. And now it's assigned to this frame. So even if I disable the coach, when I'm recording the video using the microphone here on the right, I cannot do, this microphone. I cannot do this right now because I am screen recording already, so, you know, it should not work. But when I'm explaining something, I can take a look at what I wanted to say at the given point to the athlete, and this would not be recorded if I use the other recording tool. So it's just kind of like a note and you can always remove it. Cool. I think we went through a lot of features. Of course, with skateboarding, if you're showing someone how to do a trick, for example, and he writes a different stance than you can always flip the video. So now I can pretend I write regular, but it can come handy if I wanted to compare it with someone who actually is regular. Anyways, I'm gonna tag this frontside nose slide. Oh, sorry, I don't. Okay, cool. So now when I close this, and let's say I have more videos, I can just go in and find out frontside nose slide or backside tail slides. Or I can use the new search, which is gonna go out soon, and I can type nose or tail, and it goes through the all the tags, the athlete names, and dates, and the video names itself, because I can also name a video here. Just like this. Okay, what else would I do? I would go to settings, the recording settings, record it in 4K, remove watermark. Cool. I think those are good settings. I can manage my teams here as well. And yeah, okay guys, that's basically what I wanted to show.